He had trouble finding out where his level of endurance was, I believe, early on in his career, and he's since found what he's capable of. Hudson to Boyd. Boyd just a prolific ball getter. Here's Griffin. His first touch of it. Cross and Griffin combining. He kicks a long way, Griffin. This one's low. It's a vacant goal. It's a lovely kick by Ryan Griffin. A goal to the Dogs there first.
Well, it was just good patience by the Bulldogs. They worked the ball from the kick in and maintained possession of the football. That's the important thing when you've got these rolling zones and so many players in your vision. He lifted his vision. They didn't panic and took it on, as opposed to kicking it deep into the forward line for 50-50. They maintained the ball, and this is where they were very good. This is the reason why the Bulldogs had the year they did last year, because of their execution skills. Very good.
The Dogs just starting to
settle a bit.
There they are. Minson through the middle of the ground. He's not the guy they want kicking the ball, but he made a pretty good deal of that as Ackermanis with some space. We'll see Brad Johnson around the corner. He can keep going and over the top of the kick if he wants to. Hahn in the goal square. Beautiful running, flowing play from the Western Bulldogs to goal with their second.
Gee, they're slick when they move forward. The most important part of their two goals, Jared, is their ability to hit their targets under pressure. The cross transfer of play here. Tarrant, good hand on there, but he's got to be aware. You see Johnson, the top of the screen, he went straight to the forward 50. Popped it over, got the loose man, but they didn't lose their feet in that battle, in that contest there. A couple of Dockers blokes just a little bit off, but yes, good play by the Bulldogs.
That was a fine passage of...
And he does. Around on the left foot. Has he got enough? Addison was left alone. Can you believe it?
Magnificent pass from the captain.
So Addison will line up point-blank range.
Right out, guys. Yep, that's it.
I'm not sure why he didn't go the normal boomerang, but he went the other side of the foot, as some do, and Addison has just snuck it straight through.
Dogs hit the front for the first time. Yeah. And now calling for an interchange as well. That is the modern footballer, one that wants to come off, believe me. Cooney and Griffin. The run of the Dogs is already evident. Cooney with the one hand. Could have gone wide with the handball. It's a lovely way to kick. Why not, when you can kick it like that? Go with it. The hands were quick. I didn't realise they were that quick. But anyway, well done if you can get away with it. You can't get away with much these days. Here's Gilby. Opportunity. Higgins over the top to Boyd. Closing. And has got it. The Dogs get one here early in the second quarter from the boot of Boyd. And now Tom Williams.
Right here.
They are. They found the space out the fat side of the ground as the modern football term these days. And Lake charges and then retreats. Now Acker. A little kick into the midfield. That really hurts when you can get it into this position here. And an opportunity for Gilby from beyond the arc. He's a specialist at this. He is a specialist at that. And he gets a goal for the Dogs.
Jacko, there's rolling zones and there's blokes standing in space and not picking up.
This traffic and zone here has been their problem. A la that example. Gilby did really well to break it up.
He missed one himself.
Yeah. Tried to put Johnson in space and he had Hill on long. Syracuse to Hahn. It was a little heavy, the handball. Ackermanis around the corner and kicks the goal for the Dogs.
Just when Fremantle was starting to get a bit of momentum, Costly confronted it. Look, front on. Oh, no, he had his eyes on the ball.
Pretty good effort from Dale Morris.
Well done.
Like Grover's aggressiveness. Kick around the corner. Once again, too much hang time in the air. The Fremantle kick. Again Grover. Sandilands under the pump. Two Dogs smother. Acker to Syracuse. Over the top to Hill. And the finish will be Higgins. Beautiful wear down play from the Dogs. They've got 4 in a row.
Well, we've talked about Fremantle's decision.
And now some runs starting to come into the Docker legs.
This is where they get in trouble.
That is just a shocking decision. And dumb decisions really make your skill level look pathetic.
Well, decision making is the biggest thing in footy these days, isn't it? And the smart ones do really well at it.
Look at
Ackermanis kick around the corner, and he's found all sorts of room for Mitch Hahn. And Hahn takes the mark despite the howling breeze they're kicking into. Well, 20 metres out.
You put your teammates to the blade when you turn the ball over in the middle of the ground. Between the two 50s, this is the area that Fremantle have got to get better at, making the right decision in important times. But this is what is the result effect, because a highly skilled side like this, the Western Bulldogs, will make you pay.
Like the way Mitch Hahn plays, an aggressive forward that can do it in the air or on the ground. Tough and uncompromising, adds a dimension to the Dogs' forward line they've been looking for. He's kicked his second goal, and the Dogs get the first of the second.
And what about you, Smithy? You know him better than anybody other than his family.
Well, Jared, I think that John will play till 40. I think he's going to be the next Michael Tuck the way that he goes, because he just gets better. He's had a little bit of a down day today, but he just gets better with age.
Well, if he does, he'll break the game's record, Smithy.
Yeah, he's only got I think it's 341 that Granny's got, so he will definitely break the game's record for the Bulldogs.
I'm talking about the all-time record for Tucky, 426 games.
He mightn't get that far, BT.
Gian Syracuse nails on it, yet another one.
Well, they just continue to be clean through the middle of the ground, capitalising on the Fremantle mistakes. Look,
who withdrew just prior to the game today, and he was replaced by Tom Williams, who's acquitted himself well, and the Dogs would be happy to get him through the game unscathed.
I think you can see improvement in Everett. We know that Kearney was underdone. He's done well. Griffin's going to be dangerous up forward.
Hahn will line up for his fourth goal, and he drills that home, and Glenn Jakovich just spoke about the possibility of a round here, and it's on.
The gates are officially open, Jacko.
Well, Matthew Pep
taps it out. Sandlands puts his big body in the right position, get into trouble, and now Duffield has been one of the Dockers' best today. And once again, the Dogs able to peel the ball off them, and they've got some space here. Griffin can nearly go all the way here. Eagleton's found space. Griffin says, OK, I'll give it to him. Wasn't a great kick. It means that Eagleton can't have a set shot, but have a look what he's got over the top here. Josh Hill and Hahn can run in and kick his fifth goal, and he does with simple ease.
Well, they're just going to work on that awareness when the turnover. I mean, good play there, Peak, chain of handballs.
Some discipline they should be ever improving. One last opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. Eagleton launches from 50, and I tell you what, he's put it through on the siren.
Rocket.
A ripping goal. Eagleton has also kicked 3 goals. So a great finish for the Western Bulldogs, who in this last quarter dominated all comers. They kicked 8 goals to Fremantle's 1 in the last quarter.
Well,